The Lost Earring and the Painting. Leo is a taxi driver. He doesn't have much money, so he doesn't own his own taxi. Leo drives for a big taxi company. The company owns all the taxis. Every day, Leo drives a different taxi. Leo is a very handsome man. Many people think he is good-looking. Sometimes women passengers in his taxi ask, "What time do you finish work?" "We are having a party tonight. Would you like to come?" Leo gets many invitations for dates from women, but he always says no. Why does he say no? Leo says no because he is in love. He loves Sarah. He has never spoken to Sarah. He can't speak to her. Her full name is Sarah Elizabeth Miller. Leo knows her name because it is on a sign next to her picture. You see, Leo is in love with a picture of Sarah. Sarah's picture is in the city art gallery. Every day, Leo walks to the taxi company. He works from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., but Leo always arrives at work at 5 a.m. He arrives early to clean his taxi. The company has a rule. After work, all taxi drivers have to clean the taxi they drive. But many drivers don't clean them. Leo doesn't like that, so he cleans the taxi before he starts work. When Leo finishes work, he goes to the art gallery. He likes art, but especially the painting of Sarah Elizabeth Miller. He stands in front of the painting and looks at it for a long time. He knows everything about the painting. He bought a book from the art gallery. It has a small picture of the painting in it. He keeps the book next to his bed. The woman in the picture is very beautiful and young. She is wearing a blue dress. She has beautiful jewelry, pearls and rubies. She is looking out of the picture. Leo thinks she is looking at him. Leo dreams that she is still alive. He dreams that she is his girlfriend. It is very sad because Sarah Elizabeth Miller died a long time ago, in 1935. Leo knows it is crazy. He never tells anyone about his secret love, but he knows he will never love another woman. Sometimes, if he is alone in the art gallery, he talks to Sarah. He thinks that sometimes she answers him. It's a soft feeling in his heart. One morning, Leo arrives at work as usual at 5 a.m. "Good morning," he says to the man in the taxi office. "Which car will I drive today?" "Good morning, Leo," answers the man in the office. "Number 606 for you today. I'm sorry, Tom drove it last night. It's very dirty. That man is a pig. He never cleans his taxi." "That's okay," says Leo. "I have time. I will clean it." Leo cleans the outside of the taxi first. Then he starts to clean the inside. Tom was eating in the taxi last night. On the floor next to the driver's seat, there are empty cans and an empty burger box. The back of the taxi is not so dirty, but Leo cleans that too. Then he sees something shiny. It is on the floor next to the back seat. He picks it up. It is an earring. Leo looks at it. He thinks, "I know this earring. I have seen this earring before. Maybe I saw a passenger wearing it." The taxi company has a rule. If a driver finds anything in the taxi, he has to give it to the man in the office. But Leo doesn't want to give the earring to the man in the office. He wants to think about it. He puts the earrings in his pocket. When Leo finishes work, he takes the taxi back to the company. Then he takes a bus to his apartment. He makes a sandwich and a cup of tea. He sits down at the table in his small kitchen. He takes the earring from his pocket and looks at it. "Where have I seen this earring?" he thinks. He holds the earring in his hand. He thinks for a long time. Then he remembers. He runs to his bedroom. He takes the book from the art gallery. He looks at the picture of Sarah Elizabeth Miller. He looks at Sarah's earrings. Yes, that's it. The earring in my hand is the same. Leo goes back to the kitchen. He thinks, This earring has rubies and pearls. If they are real jewels, this earring is very valuable. I should give it to the man in the office. But I don't want to. I want to find the owner. I want to give the earring back to the owner myself. Leo eats his sandwich and drinks the tea. He takes a shower. Then he puts the earrings in his pocket and goes downstairs. He takes a bus back to the taxi company. He talks to the man in the office. I want to talk to Tom. When will he finish his work today? He will be here at about midnight, answers the man. Leo goes to the art gallery. He looks at the painting of Sarah Elizabeth Miller. He still loves her. He wants to take the earrings out of his pocket, but he is too scared. Maybe someone will see him. Maybe the earring is made from diamonds and rubies. Leo could be in big trouble. When the gallery closes, Leo goes to a park. He sits on a bench in the park. He thinks about the beautiful picture. He thinks about the earring. Then he falls asleep. When he wakes up, it is very late. He looks at his mobile phone. It is 11:40 p.m. He runs to the taxi company. He waits for Tom. Tom drives his taxi into the garage at 5 minutes past midnight. Tom is tired. He wants to go home, but Leo wants to talk to him. Tom, last night did you have a female passenger? Of course I had many passengers. Some of them were women. Tell me about them. Where did you take them? Tom is very tired. I don't know. I can't remember. Please, Tom, think. I picked up 2 women and took them to a restaurant in the West area. I picked up an old man and a woman at the metro station on River Road. They wanted to go to an apartment building near the university. All the other passengers were men. No, I remember, there was one more. I took a young woman to a hotel. She seemed upset. That was my last job last night. Which hotel, Tom? I don't remember. Go away. I'm too tired. I want to go home. Tom walks out of the garage. Leo thinks, what should I do? Then he remembers. Every time a taxi driver picks up a new passenger, they have to call the office. The taxi company keeps a record of every job on the computer in the office. Leo runs to the office. The nighttime office manager is a woman named Wendy. Wendy, says Leo, last night Tom took a woman to a hotel. Which hotel was it? What do you want to know? Asks Wendy. What should I say? Thinks Leo. He can't tell Wendy about the earrings. If he tells Wendy, she will say, why did you keep it? Give it to me. You know the rule. Leo might lose his job. Leo thinks hard, but he has no idea. Then there is a loud noise in the garage. A taxi coming in has hit a taxi going out. Wendy runs out. Leo can hear her shouting at the drivers. Quickly, Leo goes to the computer. I must hurry. Wendy will come back soon. He finds Tom's last job last night. Leo goes out of the office. It is too late to go to the hotel now, but tomorrow is Wednesday. Leo does not work on Wednesdays. He will go to the hotel early tomorrow morning. The next morning, Leo is standing outside the hotel. It is a small and cheap hotel. It is for young people with no money. He thinks, only poor people stay in this hotel, so this earring is made of glass and plastic. But he wants to see the owner of the earring. Leo waits for hours. He watches the people walking into the hotel and out of the hotel. Of course, Leo doesn't know the owner of the earring. He doesn't know her name. He doesn't know her face. But he believes he will find her. It is 2 p.m. Leo is tired and hungry. I have seen many people, he thinks, but who is the owner of the earring? I still don't know. I'm so stupid. What can I do? I will go to the gallery. I will ask Sarah Elizabeth. She will help me. Leo goes to the gallery. When he arrives at the gallery, he feels angry. Someone is standing in front of the picture of Sarah Elizabeth Miller. He can't talk to her. He has to wait. Leo walks across the room until he is near the picture. A woman is standing in front of the picture. She is young and pretty. She is crying. She doesn't hear Leo. Then Leo gets a surprise. The young woman is talking in the picture. "Oh, great-grandmother, I am Emily. I came here from my home. It is a very small town near Willow Creek. I worked in a local shop. I hated it. I want to live in the city, but my father wants me to stay at home. I have no mother. My grandmother was very kind. She told my father to let me go to the city. I saved my money. I saved for 2 years. Finally, I had enough money to come here. Grandmother told me about you. She told me to come and see your picture. She gave me her earrings. She said the earrings will bring me good luck. They are my mother's earrings. Long ago, our family was rich and powerful, but now our family has nothing. We only have the earrings. Last week, I got a job in the city. It was an office job. I started looking for an apartment, but I did a terrible thing. A man at the office asked me to go on a date with him. I said yes. I wore the earrings because I wanted to look beautiful, but the man from the office is not a nice man. He didn't take me to a restaurant. He took me to a park. I was scared and I ran away. I got a taxi. When I got to my hotel, I looked in the mirror. I was very shocked. I only had 1 earring. I can't go back to that office. I can't go home. I don't know what to do. I am so sorry. Leo waits. He is sure the picture will talk to Emily. He looks at the picture. But the eyes in the picture are not looking at Emily. The eyes in the picture are looking at him. What does this mean? Leo asks himself. Sarah Elizabeth wants me to do something, but what? What does she want me to do? Leo suddenly shouts, Sarah Elizabeth, tell me what I should do. The young woman turns around. Who are you? She asks. I am Leo. I drive a taxi. I have something for you. Leo puts his hand in his pocket. He takes out the earring and gives it to her. Is this yours? He asks. She takes the earring and looks at it for a long time. Yes, it is. This is a miracle. Where did you find it? How did you find me? Leo says, I like this painting. When I found the earring, I thought it looked the same as the earring in the painting. I came to check. Leo thinks it is not a good idea to say more. If he tells Emily the whole story, she will think he is crazy, and she is very pretty. She is more beautiful than Sarah Elizabeth. Then Leo says, Would you like to come and have a coffee with me? Emily smiles. Yes, I would like that, but first I have to do something. She turns back to the painting. Thank you, great-grandmother. You have helped me. I will come and see you often. Emily and Leo walk towards the door of the gallery. Leo turns around to look at the painting. Emily doesn't see him, but he waves his hand to Sarah Elizabeth. Goodbye. And Leo is sure that the woman in the painting smiles and waves goodbye back to him.